I shouldn't need to use it, I should say, but like, because I don't want to needlessly grab at it and go, hey, look, that's a... I'll go with cheap, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. That's my bad. But to be fair, it's like dark out and like... Moon carrot, please? No moon carrot. Shame. Oh, it's a scarecrow. Potato. Potatoes. More potatoes. Lavender. Alright, let's see here. Is there anything down here, though? Like, is there, like, a shop down here? Fishing lodge?
Monsieur?
No. Okay. That was a weird thing. Commercial trading post.
Yes?
Well, maybe this has it. This sounds like a shop. Trading post? Kinda sounds like a shop. Might not be a very traditional shop sounding name. Hello? Anybody over here? Hello?
So many strange faces. Well, isn't it nice?
Oh, it's not a rune shield I can pick up though.
Walk blessed.
Just look in here. Not a lot of good stuff in here. Ooh, what about this? It's got a lot of money in there. Kind of weird how you don't have any cool stuff in here, buddy. Where did you come from?
Tips. Just be wary of your outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days. Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything and anyone on sight, and killing game they don't even eat afterwards. This must be the red madness everyone's talking about.
So it doesn't...
Blazes. Where's this supposed to lead?
So it doesn't just affect humans, it affects animals too. That's an interesting thing. Because it sounds like it should only affect people. But I'm guessing it affects people and animals. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting affliction. I believe I'm using the right word there. They have a frost troll in here. Yeah, so I do want to mention this too while we're running around seeing what we can pick up kind of thing. I'm still looking at not Skyrim. Why was I about to say Skyrim? While I am still looking at Oblivion mods that are newly released on the Nexus, I'm just not doing any videos on them. Mainly because a lot of them aren't really quest mods. I think that a lot of people are just done with making them because they're a lot of time and effort, and they don't think a lot of people are going to be playing them. I will be, but I don't think I'm just like a lot of everybody else, or I don't think like I'm like the only, like you're going to be only doing it for me kind of thing. Is like, right? So like, but I do understand that nobody's probably going to be making it just for one specific person though. I do look at the Nexus, I think, like, every day. Mostly it's just to see, like, if there's any new AI voices now being added to quests that I loved a long time ago that I wish had voices. That's mostly what it is that I'm just waiting for that one mod that you liked that had 0 voices to now have voices, right?
Sir?
Like, that's the one thing that I'm hoping for. Is this anything? What is this for? It's like nothing here. It's just like a random tower that does nothing. It's not even like a table or anything like that.
In no bed, sorry.
Do you sell stuff? It says you're a merchant. You're a merchant that doesn't sell things. You're the worst merchant I've ever seen. What is this? A random boat. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay, so it just leads to the other area. Okay. So there's nothing here. There's no other, like, shop or anything like that. That seems kind of weird, though. You think that the dock worker kind of thing would be like a warehouse thing where they would sell you at, like, such a cheap price. Or just allow you to buy from them straight up.
Yes. What are you?
And they would tell you, then they would tell their thing, oh, a random customer came by the dock and wanted to buy this. Here's the gold for that or whatever. Or do whatever they want with that. I don't really care. They could pocket the money for all I care. I don't know. What's this? Ooh. You're telling me that's not even considered stealing? Somebody just left 180 value ring. That's cool. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to scare people, you can do that, I guess. Can I even get to the water from here? No. Aw, there should be something cool over here. Are you kidding me? I think that might be a Bethesda thing. I don't think that's even like an Enderal thing. I think just Bethesda didn't put a lot of collision on stuff. And if that is an Enderal thing, shame on you. Not putting collision on that one thing. It's not very nice. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. What is this? What am I doing? Fishing lodge. Apparently these guys just have a ton of doors. You guys have a bed I can use? While trespassing? What are you talking about? It wasn't even red.
Good evening. Yes?
Greetings.
What? Okay, well apparently that was trespassing, even though it wasn't. I don't know, personally. Weird. Is there anything cool up here? Any cool locations? Probably not.
Yes?
Is there like anything over here, buddy?
Ahoy.
kind of weird that every sailor is out and about during the night. Arc Gatehouse requires a key.
Good evening.
Unfortunately, we can't lockpick that. So yeah, so while I'm both working on my,
Hey, wait a moment. You're the Naramis, aren't you? The Outlander.
how do you know?
Well, let's put it this way. I have a pair of eyes here and there, and it's always good to know who comes into this city and when they do so.
Oh my. You just don't get any younger.
What do you want from me?
Help. You're an unfamiliar face, and this is just what I need. Let me make it short. I'm a businessman, and my specialties are the liquid pleasures. Beer, to call a child by its name. In Ark, most inns only pour 2 drinks. On the one hand, my beer. On the other hand, Rivervale Ale. Dalsarker honey wine is what they like to call that swill. Now, the thing is, the Riverville Brewery and I have a deal going. And unfortunately, the new vine dresser respects that deal as much as the Rolata respect the righteous path. Now this is why I want your help. I need someone to aid me in serving some retributive justice, so to speak.
What do I get about this? Retributive justice sounds way too fishy for me. Forget it. Fine, I'll help you. What do I get out of this?
A lot. Depending on how good you do, we can even talk about letting you in as a shareholder of my brewery. With small parts, of course. But as I said, that depends on how you do.
What exactly did you have the old vine dress with the old vine dresser anyway? And how does the new one not respect it?
Now look at that. Aren't you curious? That's good. I like that. It's simple. 7 barrels of beer per tavern and per week from me. 7 barrels of wine from him. No tricks.
You set a limit on how much beer or wine each of you sell to the taverns each week?
Correct. That way, we maintain balance. Should an inn order more than these 7 barrels, either I or the vinery inform each other about it first. The fact is, that new vine dresser doesn't care about that deal at all. All he does is walk around saying things like how he'll grow the business, how rivalry adds spice, and other Kalian horse shit like that. And unfortunately, some people seem to fall for him. One innkeeper hasn't ordered from me for 3 weeks, and now pours only ale instead.
Hang on. We're in the southern thing, right? Yeah, so let's go take a look and see what this is. If not, I'll just... Okay.
Well, let's put it. Help.
Yeah, we'll just do this one, actually.
Now this is why I want your help.
I'll help you.
Here, this is a flask of highly concentrated vinegar. Sneak into the basement of Fat Leorin's Inn. That's one of the inns that fools talked into only buying ale. And pour that into the big mead barrel. And, I probably don't need to say this, but still, not a word to anyone. Get back to me once it's all taken care of, and we'll talk coin.
Okay. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. Next time we'll do this. So I wanted to mention something right before we're going to pretty much end it. So, I've already mentioned this, but but when we do advance to the next sort of act, so once we enter Act 2 kind of thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself the cultural bonus that gives you extra magic, so that will help us out later on down the line. But I do want to mention something else as well. So what we can do is we can add a gold value to it as well. So let's say once we reach Act 2, I have to give let's say if I have to get rid of 1,000 gold. Once I get rid of that 1,000 gold, then I'll be able to purchase that ability. So even if, let's say, nobody likes the fact that, oh, I'm getting a bonus to something that I shouldn't get, at the very least, I'm paying for it. So it's like something, so I'm losing something at the end, right? So it makes sense. And if nobody else, and if everybody just like tells me, oh, we don't want you to do that, we'll only do it for the mana one. And that's because we're heavily using that. We're using archery and mana and magic at the same time. So I feel like it's a good compromise between the two. If this was like Oblivion or Skyrim level of like racial birth signs, I like or racial abilities, I'd agree. Too powerful. But because this is Enderal and slash Nehrim, that's that's a little bit weaker than usual, I find that doing this is not that big of a deal. So that is it for now. Next time we'll help this guy and we'll do a little bit of extra quests. I'll see which ones we can do right now, so the next time we're not running around kind of thing. It might be a little while before then, because I'm going to probably devote more time into the Oblivion mod and my Minecraft data pack, so like both of them are getting a lot more attention from me. But I'll probably do the data pack a little bit less than the Oblivion mod, so there's that as well. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Enderal, the Forgotten Stories.